Howdy folks, Darknap's dad coming at you today as Ganesh here in this assault matchup along with Dirtnap Dan as Ra and our buddy Dicey Victory as Poseidon along with a Giannis and a Bakasura here up against a Soul, a Cupid, a Fafnir, an Osiris, and another Ra. Alrighty, so this was the assault god saying, hey, well, let me change it a little bit. This is a Smite god saying, hey, we gave you the skin out of this awesome chest. Play him, because a match ago I drew Ganesh. I was going to play him, and then someone asked for him. I'm like, well, you know, it's assault. Generally, if someone asks for a god that, you know, I don't really care about as much, and they're offering me a god that I am comfortable with, I'll make that switch, because I would rather win the game, and if that would make them happier to be playing somebody else, I'll make that switch. More times than not. There are times that, you know I want to play who I got and so forth, but so Ganesh is someone that early on did not click with me, then started to click with me, and now I haven't played him a little bit, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not quite so sure myself. The skin itself is definitely it's a nice skin.
You are in excellent hands.
I don't know, I'm not like overly like in love with it or anything like that, but it's a cool skin. Actually, one of the things I think is difficult about the skin though is the alt, and that it's tinted red, and the fact that sometimes that can confuse your teammates or yourself if you're the teammate, you know, or if there's just another Ganesh around and, you know, now you're trying to decipher which is which and so forth, you know. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. Sometimes you see that red and it just, you know. Okay, Dan. Not quite sure what you're doing back there, but we'll give it a chuckle. Alright, so Bakasura's out here scouting around. I'm kind of ready, and boom! There's a Giannis ult, and yeah, I'm ready to go in now. Oh, didn't quite pick her up there. Let's go ahead and throw that ult down there. Oh, we get a few of them there going across the line, but it's early. You know, it doesn't do much. But it was a nice... Got 3 of them backpedaling and backpedaling right across there, which is kind of what you want to do, is get them moving there as slowly as possible across there. As they're Ra's in trouble. Goodbye. Dicey picks them up with the Kraken, and no retribution there, please. No retribution. All right. Gonna fall back here. Look at see if we can't help the Giannis. There we go. Got him. Oh. Cupid. I got Cupid. Okay, anyway, turning back around, let's go ahead and get that out, see if we can't keep Baka alive here a little bit longer, get that silence out there to try to interrupt some people, but Baka overstays his welcome, which, well, you know, that's going to happen here. You know what? Can I grab him? Not quite. Dagnabbit, I thought I could have grabbed him and maybe have teed him up there for one of my allies. Oh, he's a hurting Osiris now, but, you know, he's still hard to damage, you know, especially when he's got his full passive going here. Again, just trying to mix that silence out there and interrupt some abilities in that helter-skelter of a mess there. But we're falling back at this point here as, you know, we lost Baka, and somebody else is making it back here. I can't see who it was now. But anyway, oh, there's some hurting puppies. Let's go ahead and get this back out. Get that ult in. Get a few of them in there again. Almost get the Ra on the edge of it, but Ra's still in trouble. Still eats up some of it. And Dirtnap Dan outdoes his mirror match there. Alright, moving forward here. Still saying alright, but I'm working on that. Alright, so I just need a good transition word that you know, again, just gotta vary it up, I guess. I don't know. That's just weird. I just hear myself say it too much. So I'm working on this for you, folks. I'm working. You don't want to get better commentary. Oh, the Giannis ult. Almost again. So close. Basically, he's ducking behind the wall back there so they just can't see him, and then using us to kind of gauge where they're at. And hey, I appreciate those snipes there. Definitely appreciate that. So again, just kind of standing up here on the front line, looking for, you know, where I can be impactful, per se. Raw America. Oh, didn't look like anybody got hit by that, but that's not an easy one. There is Dicey. He takes out the enemy Ra, though. Now we got somebody here on the back line. Soul, what are you doing back here? Oh, I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, it's best you leave right now. All right, can I move, please? Sirs, be appreciative. If I can play the game, you know, it requires some moving around and whatnot. We love the crowd control in this game. Crowd control in Conquest, solid. Crowd control in other games, it can be a problem at times. And that soul, I got my eye on her. I got my eye on her. Just when they get that low around me, I'm just like, oh, what can I do to kill them? But, you know, I went full tank mode here, you know, with Sovereignty and Guardian's Blessing. You know, wanted to be that upfront tank for us in this match. And, you know, look for those peeling moments, you know, with the silence and or the 3 and the grab and so forth. While trying to kick damage out, you know, with my 1 and my passive to help my team get the kills that they need here. And alrighty, we're starting to see a little bit of separation of these guys here. Let's get the ult out in on there, get some silence so they are not getting any dashing or anything quick out. You gotta walk over that line, little boy. Alright, getting in here, we're getting Cupid again, but got far enough away from the Ra, not far enough away from the Fafnir here. Let's get some silence on him. And hey Cupid, what are you doing? Ooh, yeah, I saw that Ra beam coming. Oh, Osiris not doing much to him. Let's go ahead and back up there. Oh, there goes Dirt Napped in, taking his proverbial dirt nap. What we got here? Cupid, you should not be up there. Oh, hey. Alrighty, they're pretty low. Unfortunately, so am I. And the best thing to do right now, honestly, well, meditations. They work great. The rest of it is just kind of stand here and avoid their stuff and let Sovereignty, you know, help with that health regen there as well. As Giannis is going in. Oh, Dicey's calling for another meditation. There we go. I have mine up as well. Or is it, oh, there. Nope, there's the Ra. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I called, you know. I think I called for it over comms, and he's like, hey, that guy's not in comms with us. And, I'm thinking about this here. I'm thinking about it. No, not the right time. Not the right time. Yeah, just not it. Like, oh, yeah, I'll dance in this circle. But give my guy some physical protection here and silence him. And there it is. On the other side of the whirlpool. Go ahead and leave the whirlpool onto the Ganesha Osiris. It does not do a body good. It is not a part of your balanced breakfast, and is not recommended by the FDA. Alright, coming forward here, still saying alright, but hey, it is what it is right now, and I'm hunting, but not much going on, so looks like we'll just take this down the minion wave and get them all nice and juicy here for whoever needs them. I try not to, look, if I don't need to kill the minions in this mode, I try not to, because there's people like Poseidon, you know, that need to get the tide meter up. That's important. You know, I play Cupid, you know, getting your heart meter up. That's important. That's hard to do in this mode, because so many people just, I kill the minions. Look, you're not stacking. If you don't need to necessarily kill them, you know, check with your team, because, you know, might be some people that would just love to have that minion stand there for more than half a second. Let me have a few seconds, just a basic attack him, get my passive going. Oh, I thought maybe I could get a twofer there with the Fafnir and the soul, but got greedy. The one thing I kind of like about that silence is it's not damaging them. It doesn't seem to draw the attention of the tower so quickly. I'm looking for it here. Didn't quite get that where I wanted it. Didn't quite grab her there on the edge of it either. And I think I'm going to pay the price for that one. Inaccuracy. It's the third most leading cause of death in Smite. That would be interesting. What are the leading causes of death in Smite? Now I'm thinking about that. I might have to pose that as a community challenge to defend middle lane to find out the true answer to that one. We need a large base of people to answer that, to get enough data to make it relevant. As there goes the Kraken, getting some nice numbers out here. Build wise, decided to go Voidstone next there, and then looks like I might be starting into a little bit of offense, but that's okay. So the team's falling back here. Let's take a look at where we're at. 9-6 overall. Slight gold lead here again. Seems to be the gist of it. You know, we have that slight lead throughout our game. So hey, we dirt naps. We try hard. We're not tryhards, but we do. You know, I like to have fun, so I'm not necessarily a tryhard, because there are times where I'm like, I don't really care. I'm just kind of having fun right now. And I know it's not the optimal move or whatever, so, you know, we're not tryhards in that sense. Try to get that up on the front side of Cupid. Oh, what are you going to do now, buddy? What are you going to do now? Dicey's like, oh, that whirlpool works so great inside your ult. I'm like, yes. Yes, it does. All right. I said all right again. I'm working on it. I'll get there. I'll get there. I keep hearing it, and that's a good thing. Let's throw that dragon up in the air and put him in a bad spot. Down he goes to Dicey. Down he goes to Bakasura. But then we lose Dicey to the soul. Ah, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't save you all. Oh, get a nice chunk there on the Ra, but miss him with the grab. I'll tell you, it's... Well, just like in my game that I had yesterday, Sobek pretty much ran through me on his plucks, and I all but ran straight through Ra there on that one. Going for the double again, and I split the uprights, which is actually one of the problems of trying to get two guys in that ability versus just confirming the one, is that inevitably they go apart, and then your ability is an extra point, and that's good. Alright, so this Cupid was definitely being a troublesome one, but he gets away with it that time. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, can't get them all. Let's get that in behind Soul. We missed, again, missing the grab there on that one. Dicey a little late with the circle there, but gets in some damage there with the circle. Soul manages to squeak away though and avoid the Kraken. I'm not sure. It might have been a whiffer there. Sorry, Dice. It happens though. Even the best of us can whiff with our ults. I mean, we saw how I paid for it earlier myself here and not getting the placement just right there to cooperate with the Giannis. And there I was like, oh, why didn't I have my ult there? They literally all would have been in the whirlpool. Although the Kraken would have been down, it still would have been good times for us. If we both still would have had our ults, that could have been a pentakill there just about. Uh-oh. They're making it hurt now, guys. They're making it hurt. There's the Raw America down there, though. That's always a good thing to do when an enemy team is collapsing on an ally like that. And here, Dan's like, I'm not standing up there, Dan. I'll stand back here. So he comes back. Like, okay, let me throw the circle for you. Oh, hold on. It's coming back. All right, there it is. And then dodge that, and then straight in he goes. Well, that's because his surge bar surged and disconnected, and he lost power to his PlayStation. And that's why he charged straight forward like that. The funny part for me was he turned, he put the circle down, and then I almost like immediately heard him, you know, have some expletives, some curses come out of his mouth. And I knew that he had, you know, saw that he had died there, and I was just like, in my mind, I'm like, why did he mute himself to curse? And B, how did he do it so fast? And then C, I'm like, oh, then it dawned on me, he lost power. He's disconnecting because he left the voice group too there. And I'm just like, okay, alright. Don't worry, guys. He'll be back. He just needs a moment or two. So we're just going to have to defend here a little bit. We can do it. You know, we're alright. You know, we got 2 towers still. We got 4 of us, you know. We can do this, right? Or are we just going to... Ooh, there's a nice Kraken. And, but they're putting the pressure on now. It looks like we're going to lose this tower. Not quite sure what happened there. I went to grab the dragon. It looked like I grabbed the dragon, and it looked like I just stopped doing it for whatever reason. Alright, is what it is. But getting the stool pushed in here, that's not a good call there. And I'm just going to croak at that one. Oh, hey Dan, do you have your power on yet? No, you don't. But there goes our middle tower. You better get back quick. This ain't going too well. Bio-wise here, we're going to go ahead and finish up East Staff, and then look into some Divine Ruin here. Maybe. Thinking. Deciding to go Pestilence. Yep, there we go. Pestilence, not East Staff, and then go back and just do Tier 2 of East Staff. Due to losing Ra, and, well, our Titan is under attack, and, ladies and gentlemen, Um, oop, there we go. Yeah, I gave Giannis a kill, but that's it. Just that quickly, a good, even, well-balanced game can turn on its heel and you lose. Leading cause of death number 4 on the Smite death list, causes of death, DCing and charging the enemy team. All right, well, you can't win them all, unfortunately. There's your final builds and so forth. Pause if you want to. There's your final stats and so forth. Again, you can pause if you want to detail them out. So, it wasn't a great game for me there, as Ganesh started off as tank first and was going to go offense a little bit more second, losing Dan. I decided to switch that back up and head back into more tank first, but it didn't matter because I didn't even barely get out of the fountain there. But overall, still mitigated well there. Top mitigation in the lobby. Still kicked out a nice chunk of damage at 9,000 there, which out damaged Dan. Wow. Well, he did disconnect, but that was probably just enough time for me to take that lead. But anyway, yeah, he's not a raw expert by far. Well, mainly because I played him more than him, and well, then that meant he didn't have to play him. So hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and wrap it up here today. I hope you had some fun with this match. Despite the loss, it was still a lot of fun and had some good moments in it and some learning lessons in there as well. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. Click the little bell for notifications. Leave me some comments. Help me out here. Help me get better here at these guides that I've been working on trying to incorporate into knowing all 94 of mode. That's what I'm working on right now. Getting better at all of them. Getting them all off the non-played list. There's still a few left, although I think I picked up a Nemesis, but that was a relatively boring match. Nothing that I felt that was worth showing. I did okay as Nemesis. Nothing good, nothing bad. Kind of tankied it up a little bit more since it was an assault and we were lacking thereof. But it was just another one off the list, so I was happy about that. If you like live play, we did stream a ton yesterday and had a blast with it. A lot of great games, a lot of wins, a lot of good things happening. So, hey, add the underscore PS4 to the end of my name. Hop over to Twitch there, hit me up with a follow, and check us out. I do just try to stream every Wednesday night and then try to stream, when we're going to be sitting down for, at least an hour or three to get some good time in there as well. So, last thing but not least, when it comes to dirt naps, remember, you got to give them before you take them. Peace out, folks.